My name is Max Newhauser.
I'm Olivia Newhauser, and this is our second and last day here at the Fundación Soy Más,
Today we came to first.
the daycare center, for a couple hours.
It was a really interesting experience. It's definitely something I've never done before, and going straight into it, there was all this like crying and all these little kids. One of the women that works here handed me a baby and I just didn't know what to do. I was like, ah! And then by the end of it, I had like a baby in my arms and he ended up falling asleep, and I just think it really like showed the perspective of how much these like women that come here and have all these children, like how much work it truly is.
They were like 20 kids and they were all crying and they wouldn't stop crying. And like Max says, it really gives a perspective onto how difficult it must be for these women to not only have these children, but also to decide to come here and to learn and to trust their kids with people they don't know.
And then we got to stop by a couple classes, see what they were learning. It was all really interesting.
It was really impressive because I think you kind of come in here expecting these women to be kind of like put down or nervous, and they were definitely nervous, but they were so like willing to learn, and you can see it, and they were all smiling and they were also kind of grateful to be there.
They all like dove into like this huge amount of knowledge, and they were so ready to learn, and like we got to be there for when they introduced themselves, and they kept saying like how I'm so grateful to be here and I'm so excited to see where this can take me further. And then like when we got to see these workshops, which is like women that have already passed through the program, it was really interesting to see like the difference between them. Like you can see the women that just came here on the first day, and then you can see how Soy Más like transforms them and makes them into like these confident women that know what they want, and they're like certain of how they can get there and have goals for themselves.
And then we saw the workshop for sewing and the bakery downstairs.
Going through Soy Más Foundation, and now that I'm here on my last day, I think it like widened my perspective greatly. Like for example, I get a bad grade on the test and I'm upset. I need to wake up late and I'm upset. I can't hang out with my friends because my parents grounded me and I'm upset. And these women go through these impossible hardships, and they wake up every morning insanely early with their chin held high and a smile on their face, and it shows just how much you can do with yourself, and it's like truly inspiring. Like yes, you can go out and do things, but these women really put like their heart and soul and everything they have into this work, and it inspires me to do the most that I can.
And I think it's really impressive. We've talked a little bit about like putting a face to the name, but you can hear about these women, you can hear about the things they go through, and you don't really understand it. Or you'd expect them to, like I said, be kind of put down or kind of had wounded pride, but they come here and like Max is saying, they have their heads held high, like they're smiling all the time, they're so friendly and so sweet, and it's just like, it's something that like we need to share, and I think everyone needs to know about.